Okay, here we go. Quest 5 Melar's Maze. Now, a couple weeks ago on a video, someone mentioned that I forgot to add in the last quest on reward for the Quest 3, Quest 3 as you flip back, Lair of the Orc Warlord. So I added in the 240 gold and everything. So I made up a new sheet of all the stuff and everything because the one I was getting was kind of getting a little ratty and everything. So got a new treasure sheet for the characters and everything. So with that gold added in. So now we start with Quest 5, Melar's Maze. So this one is long ago, a powerful wizard by the name of Melar created a talisman of lore that enhances the wearer's understanding of magic. It is rumored that Melar hid the talisman in an underground laboratory at the heart of his maze. Fearing it might be stolen by the evil minions of Zargon, as you search for the talisman, beware of many traps and deadly monsters. So we begin, as you can see, up in that room. So I'm going to sit here, do the little... if you ever watched the movies, The Goonies, I'm going to do the truffle shuffle. So every time I do this, you can always call it the truffle shuffle. So I'm going to do a quick search for treasure in this room. So I'm just going to pull 4 at random for each character, kind of get like a ball rolling. So let's see here. Gold, potion of warmth, poison, poison. Off to kind of a bad start. So I'm going to cheat and say the poison goes on like my 2 biggest characters with the most hit points. So the elf and the barbarian. So I'm going to figure they each take 1. And hit down to 5. Okay, so now gem is worth 25 gold. And the potion of warmth restores 2 lost body points. So I'll add those onto here. So 25. So 199. So 519. 519. And then that was like a potion of warmth. So times 2. Since I already had one. Put these back in. Kind of do like I said, the good old truffle shuffle. So I'm going to ask for traps too, and there's no traps. I'm going to ask for secret doors. There are no secret doors. So now I'm going to get myself set up at the door, and I'm not going to bother rolling since I'm just worrying about setting up. Then I open that door, and I'm going to have the barbarian step out. And let's see here, door. All right, let's see here. Actually, that goes right here, and that goes right there. So now, ask for traps. There are no traps. I'm going to ask for secret doors. No secret doors. So now I'm going to, again, kind of cheat and not roll and kind of set myself up for the door. Instead of wasting time rolling to kind of sit there and set everything up, I'm just going to okay, set it up, use 1 turn or whatever. I open this door. And let's see here. Find the throne. And that's all I see in there. So what I'm going to do is have the barbarian take 1 step in. I lucked out. There was no traps right there. So now what I'm going to do, again, is ask for traps. There are no traps. I'm going to ask for secret doors. And lo and behold, there's a secret door behind the throne, as I'm kind of stumbling for my words here. So what I'll do, since I'm just going to kind of breeze through this, so I'm going to move this out of the way as I set up to open this door, the secret door. for the barbarian. Let's see here. Combat time. As I get set up. So, orc attack ×3. So then, let's see here. He actually goes right there, right there. There's a door right there. And then we got a chest, or like a, I should say, alchemy station is like a, looks like that one's getting a little bent. I got a piece that's getting a little bent there, right in the corner. So now, what I'll do, I'm going to roll. Make sure this time I'm actually going to roll, so that way I know how many squares I can move. So for the barbarian, so 8. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. So 3. Yeah, he's going to move right there, and he's going to attack that orc as I pull out my character sheets. So 3 attack dice. As like, I didn't have my dice set up. Silly me. Usually have things set up beforehand. So here we go. Get dice all set up now. So now the barbarian's going to attack. I'm going to find the good old orc reference card for, you know, a quick reference. So that way I know, like, they're good old stats and everything. So barbarian, nothing. So now I'm going to roll the rogue. They'll come in 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to attack that one. And they have 3 attack dice. So 2 for the short sword and 1 for the dagger because of their ambidextrous ability. They're going to attack the one in front of them. They don't roll anything. So now it's time for the elf. Let's see here. Pretty sure I got the elf. Yep, did get the elf a long sword. So, and then they're going to move in 1, 2, 3, and then they can attack the one. That's the wizard. This is the elf. So they're going to attack the orc. The barbarian attack 1. So now the orc has 2 defend dice. They got nothing, so we lucked out and killed the first one. So now I'm just going to roll for the wizard, just to move him in right here. He's not going to do anything. He's going to hold, save his spells for later. So now this orc moves up and he's going to attack the barbarian. They have 3 attack dice. And of course, barbarian has 5 defend dice, so I'll use these ones for attack. 1 skull, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Barbarian, yeah, he's got 3 shields, so he defended and more. So now the other orc is going to attack the rogue. So now, let's see here. The rogue has 3 defend dice. And then the orc has 3 attack dice. So 1 skull, 3 defend dice. Nothing, so the rogue takes 1 point of damage. As I get to, so he's down to 4. Now we go back to the barbarian. As I'm moving stuff around, he's going to attack the same one he attacked earlier. 2 skulls, 2 defend dice, nothing. So finally got rid of that orc. So now we go back to the rogue. 3 attack dice, 2 skulls, 3 defend dice, 2 defend dice, nothing. All right, so I'm gonna quickly ask for traps. Nope. Secret doors. Nope. Now we're going to sit here, and since there's that little alchemy chest or like a desk or whatever, I'm going to start asking for treasure. So the first one is like, and since this one does have a mark on it, notes A, the first hero to search for treasure finds a half-filled flask sitting on the alchemist's bench. It is a potion of healing that restores up to 2 lost body points when consumed. So I'm going to put a potion of healing. Since it's not the 1 red dice, I'm going to put it down here. Of healing. Plus 2 body points. So now I'm going to sit here. I'm going to ask for, since I'm right here, I might as well ask for 3 more times and everything, and do like little cheat or whatever to kind of speed things up a little. As I'm wasting time doing the truffle shuffle. So do 3 more. Let's see here. Poison, poison, and jewels. So I'm going to cheat and say again, I'm going to go with the barbarian and the elf. So he's down to 6. He's down to 4. So I'm going to use that potion of healing I just found to get the elf back up to full health. And then I'm going to use the 2 potions of warmth I have to get the barbarian back up to full health. Use them if you got them. Right? Kind of smoke if you got them. So now, oh, and I totally missed this door right there. So now, since I missed that, I'm like, oh, hey, look at that. All of a sudden, by magic, a door appeared. So now I'm going to open up that one. And then have like I'll quickly roll just for the barbarian. So 6. So 1. So now let's see here. I see door. I see not 1, but 2 doors. So I see 1 right here. And then 1 right here. So I'm going to quickly ask for traps. There are no traps. I'm going to ask for secret doors. Nope. All right, so now I figured might as well go out and check out the cell. So I'm going to, again, cheat and kind of set my guys up and everything real quick. And then open up this door. And lo and behold, I don't see any prisoners, but I do see a good old zombie. So right here. So it was only 2 squares, so I'm not going to bother rolling. So 1, 2. I'm going to grab the zombie card for quick reference for stats. 2 attack dice, 3 defend dice, 1 body. So barbarian is going to attack. 2 skulls. They got 3 defend dice. Was able to defend 1, but only has 1 body point, so it goes kerplunk. So now I'm going to quickly ask for traps. Nope. I'm going to ask for secret doors, and there is 1 right here. So I'm not going to worry about searching for treasure. I'm just going to set up because like I kind of want to quickly get this done. So I'm going to open that door, and then, yeah, and of course I forgot to add the jewels last time, so that was 50 gold that I forgot to add, so 569. So I'm going to take a step out, and I see with my little eye a skeleton. So now it looks like I got the skeleton that's gonna kind of get busted up and everything. So we talk about high quality resin or whatever, high quality plastic. So like the skeleton's right there. So I'm going to charge, but like little do I know that there was actually like a pit trap right there. So I take 1 point of body damage, and then I'll attack. So the barbarian's down to 7. Pulls himself out. Since there's really no like action tree actions or like reactions or whatever like in D&D, it's just all one swift move. So I'm going to attack the skeleton. So I'm gonna grab the reference card for skeleton. So I'm going to take a swing. He's got 2 defend dice, 2 skulls, 2 defend dice. Oh, he was actually able to defend. I'm not gonna like I'll move these guys out here real quick. So bing, bing, line them up, and I looked out and there was only that one trap. So now the skeleton is going to attack the barbarian. He's got 2 attack dice, he's got nothing. Barbarian, 3 attack dice, so 2 defend dice, nothing. Boom. So now, hasta la vista, baby. So he's going to take a step right there. And let's see here, there's a door right here. I'm going to ask for traps down this corridor, and there's no traps down that corridor. I want to ask for secret doors. There are no secret doors. So I kind of want, like, I'm interested. So now I'm going to, like, I'll roll for the barbarian. So I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't see anything there. Ask for traps. Nope. Secret doors. Nope. So 9. I'll let these guys jump the pit. I'm not going to worry about rolling to jump. I'm just going to speed things up. Move them real quick. Now on the next turn, I'm going to roll for the barbarian. So 4. Let's see here. 1, 2. Let's see here. And down this row, I actually do see a mummy. Those are my zombies. Where the hell are my mummies? I want my mummy. Here they are. And as I flipped that one closed, got the quest book open off screen and everything. So let's see here. He right there. So I do have the crossbow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the crossbow to attack that mummy. So I'll pull out the stat card so I have a decent reference. So the crossbow has 3 attack dice, 2 skulls, but the mummy has 4 defend dice. So defend 1. It's got 2 body points, so he's down to 1 body point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move these guys into position. Move the elf right there because he's got the longsword to attack diagonally. The mummy's got 4 movement points, so 1, 2, 3. He's going to attempt to attack the barbarian, who has 3 attack dice to his barbarian's 5 defend dice. So 1 skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was able to defend. We're back down to the barbarian, so he pulls out his broadsword and now attacks that mummy. 2 skulls. He got 4 defend dice. Defended nothing, so he's dead. So now I'm going to ask for traps down this hallway. Nope. Are there secret doors? Nope. So roll to move 1, 2, 3. So I do see a door right here. I want to ask if there's a trap right there. There's not. I'm going to ask for a secret door right over there. Nope. So I'm going to end this turn by moving these guys in position. I'm going to keep the elf right there to attack diagonally just in case there's a monster right inside the door. So then I go do the good old magical open says me, and then I open the door. So I need to move that. Let's see here. So there's a table right here. So 1, 2 right there. And I got it's supposed to take up all 3 squares like that, so just like that. Now let's see here. Skeletons. There's 2 skeletons. Let's see here. 1 right here and 1 right here. And then I got, let's see here, 2 bookcases along the back wall. Then I got a mummy right there. And I got 2 zombies searching for brains right in there. So now Barbarian's going to step in and risk it. Lucked out. There's no traps right there, so I'm going to attack. I don't think it really matters when I do, so I'm going to attack the skeleton right here to free that one up. There's his, so let's see, 3 attack dice, 1 skull, 2 defend dice, nothing. So boom, that one's gone. So now I'm going to go to the rogue. I'll have him 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I grabbed the mummy. Now it's supposed to be a zombie, so attack that zombie. So let's see here. Zombie. Character card. So now rogue. 1, 2, 3. 1. And then the zombie has 3 defend dice. Was able to defend. So now let's see here. I'm going to move the elf right there and the wizard right there. Really can't do much because I can't move past them. So now the zombie attacks the rogue. 2 attack dice. And then let's see here. The rogue actually has 3 defend dice. Nothing. So the rogue takes 1, so he's down to 3. Now back to me. So now back to the barbarian. And he's going to attack that skeleton. So 3 skeletons have 2 defend dice, so at most you can only defend 2. He's got 1 body point, so it's pointless to roll. So now what I want to do is I want to go to the rogue, and he has 3 attack dice. 2 with the short sword, 1 with the dagger. 2, and that zombie has 3 defend dice. Defended nothing, so he goes bye-bye. And now I'll go to the elf. So 9. Yeah, I actually put a bunch of mummies in this one's supposed to be a zombie. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I lucked out. There was no traps right there. So like the elf, I'm actually going to, let's see here, what is his spells? Let's see, slow, time stop, deep sleep. I'm going to attack. Elf has, here we go, 3 attack dice. Nothing. So now the wizard, I'm going to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use spells on that mummy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to cast ball of flame. So I got to go 2 red dice. So like 5 or 6 is reduced by 1. So it was able, instead of doing 2 points of damage, it does 1 point of damage. So that mummy is down to 1 hit point. And I used that. So now that zombie is going to attack the elf. Zombie has 2 attack dice. 1. The elf has 5 defend dice. 3, 4, 5. Was able to defend. Mummy has, let's see here, 4 movement speed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now back to us. So the barbarian, least I can roll is 2. So I'm going to move up here and attack the mummy. Who has 1 hit point left. There's 1. He has 4 defend dice. Was able to defend. So now I'll go to the elf and they'll attack that zombie. 1. Zombie has 3 defend dice. Was able to defend. Now we go to the rogue. Really can't do much and everything. So I'm going to go back to the wizard. And what he's going to do now is cast yet another spell. Fire of Wrath on the mummy. 1 red die. 5 or 6. You took no damage from that. So now it's back to the zombie. 2 attack dice. To the elf's 5 defend dice. Was able to defend. The mummy is going to attack the barbarian. has 3 attack dice. Nothing. So now we go to the barbarian, who has 3 attack dice. 2. The mummy has 4 defend dice. Defended nothing, so he's gone. Now I'll go to the elf, who has 3 attack dice. Attacks the zombie. 2. Zombie has 3 defend dice. Was able to defend nothing, so boom. We just cleared out. So now I'm going to quickly ask for traps in this room. There are no traps. I'm going to ask for secret doors. There are no secret doors. So I'm going to, in a sense, go cheat and set up for the, instead of rolling, set up for the good old search for treasure. So what I'm going to now do is the barbarian is going to search for treasure first, or I'll cheat and actually in case I do damage and stuff, give the damage to my tanks and everything. So first one's first. So let's see, this is note D. So this one is: the first hero who searches for treasure finds the Talisman of Lore. The talisman is a magical artifact. Its use is explained on the Match an Artifact card. So here it is, and this one says this magical medallion increases your mind points by 1 for as long as it's worn. So in these first quests, mind points don't play too much of a difference in being able to, in a sense, reduce in essence, be able to cast spells. So what I'm going to do, or resist magics or whatever, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to the barbarian, and so he's going to, in essence, get the Talisman of Lore just to increase his mind points. So now in expansions, way later on, he's going to be able to have 3 mind points. So that increases to 3. I'll put that right here. Talisman of Lore. So that way he has 3 mind points. The elf has 4. The rogue has 4. And the wizard has 6. To try and even out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for treasure again. And do the good old truffle shuffle, like I said before. And pick 3 cards. So here's 1, hazard, gold, and poison. So at this point, I'm not going to be too worried about searching the rest of the place, because I found what I came and found what I was looking for. So the poison and the hazard I'm not too worried about, because I'm just going to kind of jet back out to the doorway. So another 25 gold I'm going to add. So let's see here. That'd be like 95, so 94. So 594. So let's see here. I can recover. Now, I'm not going to worry about rolling just to go back to the stairs, because there's no traps and nothing really, in essence, bar my escape or whatever. So I'm going to return the spells to them. What I'm going to do, I'll keep this sheet and then keep this, even though I don't necessarily need it because I've already done everything. I'll still keep it as kind of a reminder. So now that we got back out safely, it's time to go shopping and everything. So we'll kind of look at what we need and everything. So let's see, the barbarian's pretty much set and everything, because he's got the broadsword. He's also got the crossbow. He's got shield, helmet, and chainmail. So he's pretty good. The elf has technically broadsword and longsword. So he's good with attack and defense. So now the thing is, the wizard really can't wear any armor. So he's got a staff and a dagger. So he's pretty much set and everything. So this pretty much leaves the rogue. So the thing is, I do have enough to get chain mail. Now, I'm kind of reading over the rapier. Let's see here. Let me reread ambidextrous, see if I can actually like a short sword or dagger, so that's excludes the rapier. So let's see here. Rapier, plate mail, smoke bomb, region kit, caltrops. Let's see here. Shield. Okay, so read that. May not be used with the axe or the staff, but it may not be used by the wizard. So each one would give me +1. So like I kind of like have to decide which one I want, and so I'm kind of going through the rest of these. So let's see here. I'm kind of going to hold off on the potions and everything because with them being one-time uses and everything, it'd kind of be better for me to pull cards and stuff. So what I'm going to end up doing now is, since there's nothing in the rules that I can tell, more experienced players in this game can kind of drop in the comments and like correct me if I'm wrong, but like there's really nothing that states that the rogue suffers any negative things from using armor. So what I'm going to end up doing now is get the rogue chain mail. So I'm going to write it on his character sheet. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the shield, but then that means I won't be able to use my ambidextrous, so it's actually a good thing I went with the chainmail. So that brings his defense up to 4. So that was a good 500. So now we're just down to 94. So what I'll do is I'll stick with that and kind of get ready for the next quest and everything. So now we can mark quest 5 off the character sheets. So there's the rogue. There's the wizard, there's the barbarian, and then there's the elf. So now we've got good old 5 quests, and of course this is the shortest one. Now, of course, I didn't go and search the other places because like I kind of felt like a little lazy and like not searching and everything. So I could have and gotten like some more extra treasure or whatever, but I'm like, yeah, well, I don't really feel like searching for treasure today, so like maybe next quest and everything we get into. So next time is pretty much like the legacy of the Orc Warlord with the quest 6. So that will be the next week and everything. So like usual, if there's anything like that I forgot or whatever, or if there's something like it does better, like I mentioned with the chainmail with the rogue, that I haven't seen anything that states that the rogue suffers anything negative from using chainmail and everything. Go ahead and drop in the comments, because like I love being able to improve on these videos and everything. So it's and of course these videos are designed to kind of give you whoever plays Zargon the idea of like, okay, so this is kind of like a good general idea on how we run these board games and everything. So here is the end of quest 5 with the Melar's Maze, and we were successful in getting the Talisman of Lore.